All right, folks, here we are, Championship Sunday here for the 2025 Maine State Championships presented by Brickyard Hollow. Shout out to them. What a great facility, being a host of this event for quite some time. And it's also elevated by ThoughtSpace Athletics. Shout out to our Patreon supporters. As always, Derek and Chris on the mic once again. This has been very exciting. Very fun golf on moving day to see. Saw a new course on day one. Now let's take a look at how our players are going to battle it out here for the final round.
Yeah, we're back at a familiar course now. We are at the Pineland Farms Patriot course. Garrett Gurthie making his way back on our coverage. Same folks that we kind of seen all tournament long. We're going to be crowning ourselves Maine State champion.
All right, let's jump into the first here. It's a par 3 coming in at 298. So a little on the shorter side, but lots of OB behind it. So you can't underestimate it. You go to the drop zone if you are out.
This is the lead card for the MPO division of the Maine State Championships, presented by Brickyard Hollow Brewing Company and ThoughtSpace. We're going to begin with our leader from Alpena, Michigan, Andrew Marwede.
A little bit of a different look this year, starting at a different hole one. The order of the course has been adjusted a tad bit. So previous years you start in the woods.
So Marwede shot double digits both rounds so far.
Very impressive.
Only one sitting at 20.
Oh, man.
And he's going to find OB early.
And that's why you don't underestimate
Oklahoma,
this one, folks.
Matt Bell.
Matt's going to go the hyzer route. A little safer, I think. You can kind of throw it to the right. And really, Matt's tournament's just been a screaming hot putter.
Yeah,
Catching a lot of
hundreds of feet so far in putting distance.
From East Greenwich, Rhode Island, Harry Chace.
Harry just still hanging around, you know? He's been making good shots. He's been keeping pace with the other guys, and feels like he really hasn't gotten to 100%. So this is the day to do it. And within 4 strokes, he can definitely take it down.
Yeah, and you had said in a previous round that Harry's the type of player that you're watching him and you can kind of tell that sometimes he's not playing to his full ability, but still putting up numbers.
Still
so
getting on lead card.
Yeah,
pretty easy,
so awesome to see.
He's going to find OB as well, though.
Hawthorne, Florida, Garrett Gurthie.
Which we really haven't seen much OB this tournament, really. I'm trying to think. The Commander course didn't have much. I don't think there was any at Bittersweet.
Big spike hyzer here. I like that play to kind of avoid the skip as much.
And there you go right there. Now he doesn't even have to worry about the OB on the putt. As opposed to Matt here.
Yeah, where Matt finds himself kind of lateral to the drop zone.
This drop zone putt is no joke.
No, and it being pretty wide out in the open, the wind can be a big factor here.
Oh, you see some of that red on the trees back there? We're getting some seasonal changes already.
A little bit of a cold start for G. Securing the par, but going to need to dial it in from there.
Yeah, about 40% of the field took birdie here. So our lead card not really starting the way they want. So we're going to move into hole 2. This is a 390-foot par 3 downhill. Very specific shot shape here to get to the basket. Kind of goes straight, but it kind of goes a little to the left, but then you have to worry about the sloping green as well. It's not just a traditional hyzer here, I feel like. You need to throw something that's going to flip up, ride straight.
And even that's going to be
Yeah.
fine. It doesn't push as far right as you'd think that it does. So Matt should have a pretty open look from there. This is leaking too far left and going to be kind of in that jailed off area with the slope to worry about as well.
Yeah, and the way that the hyzer fades here.
This is looking very good. Yeah, a touch short,
nice.
but should be in line.
Edge of circle there.
If I remember correctly, I think we have seen someone in the past go big hyzer up and over that right side.
Yeah, it didn't work for him. I remember that.
I think that was in the rain as well.
Yeah, and it was like a double, so don't do that.
Yeah, so the footing here kind of resorts to G taking a knee. Not quite making it all the way through.
Tough when you got to go again. Still working down the fairway.
And that fades out.
He's looking at bogey at best. Matt.
Had a little extra on it.
Yeah.
Left with an uphiller now.
Good approach from Harry. Oh, he catches that last tree. I thought that was going to be great. And then he gets a bad
stop
roll.
rolling.
Wow. Jeez.
Oh, that's just not
forgot,
fair.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Now Harry's looking at bogey.
All right.
Gee. What a bogey save.
Yeah, worth another look.
Uphill putt.
And he's kind of framed up here with these two trees and only one line to take.
Oh,
It's a little low.
that was a good run. And this is definitely a tester. Matt catching weak side chains. And this is not good for our lead cards. Andrew's going to be the only one taking par here. So he's literally taking a stroke on the entire card with a par and honestly taking strokes on a lot of the field. This was the hardest hole on the course.
Really?
Yeah. Came in 0.56 over par.
Okay.
And we only saw 6 birdies on the day.
Wow.
Not getting to the green and then not executing that approach.
All right, hole 3 is a par 3 coming in at 188. Pretty short uphill. Most of the time it's going to be kind of a standstill turnover if you're a righty. You could go a little bit more wide with the forehand.
Yeah, high
Andy
and
deciding
wide.
to go a little sharper, cutting it closer, well in the circle. Pretty soft green as well. I'd say this is a very traditional route.
Yeah, nice shot there from Matt.
G's been throwing the turnovers really well, so I would anticipate this being a non-issue for him, but does clip there on that left side a tad bit.
Like that shot from Harry.
Yeah, like kind of
A little more angle, but more
ace run.
straight. And
I think he
right at
disked
it.
up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably threw a midi or something. But other than that, we're going to finally start seeing some green on this scorecard. Through 3 holes.
Better late than never.
Exactly.
Really should be all textbook for these fellas.
Yeah, bounce back there from Matt. All right, hole 4. Par 4, 625 feet. One you can really open up on, get aggressive. You have OB on the left and the right. Kind of juts in near the landing zone there. So you either lay up or then you kind of have to try to get to those hills. So Andrew's going to lay up. Yeah, it should be just fine.
Yeah, and it honestly, it doesn't matter a ton in terms of like it's not like you need a ton of distance.
Yeah. He has 300-foot shots basically. So Matt gets the aggressive route and he's going to turn it over and unfortunately not get back in. It was very close.
Historically, Matt has had some headaches with this hole in previous years.
Over that.
Looks like Harry's going to do the same thing. Find that OB. Catching that tree. Yeah, I just don't think it's really worth it because the basket's up on the hillside, so you're probably going to, like, not even really give it that much of a bid anyway if you were to get down there.
I guess maybe it's because it makes the approach a little easier.
Yeah.
Just because of how treacherous that mound is, you want to be a little closer so you don't have to muscle it as much.
But
Maybe the thought.
well, Andy doesn't need that thought because he's inside the circle looking at a birdie.
I'd assume probably similar here for G. The more direct route.
I think he might land right on top of him. A little
pretty
closer.
it's
Oh, yeah, look at them.
close.
They're right next to each other. I'll never forget the Zimmern thing where he said when he's playing casual rounds, if your disc lands on top of someone else's disc, then they carry your bag for the rest of the round. So
I like that.
And this is a bad roll from Matt. Oh, no. For his par save.
Oh. All right, and when I was editing this, I couldn't help but laugh because it was totally the reaction of like a pissed off dad putting his hands up on the.
Matt Bell, dude. What?
Yeah, definitely take another look at this.
He was like a disappointed dad at his little.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
Wow. And that goes to show why that's one of the best putters in the world. It's a good par save there for Harry.
Need me to mark, Andy? This should be out of your way. No, I'm good on it. Okay. Yep,
Andrew, 2 in a row. Heating up now. G should be getting his first birdie. This was actually a middle of the pack hole. It was 9th most difficult.
Does that make sense?
Good scoring, kind of third through.
All right, here on the 5th, it's a par 4 coming in at 530. Name of the game is honestly to land anywhere in the vicinity of this tree that's in the middle. You obviously don't want to be too close to it because it will pinch you off for your approach in. Slightly undulated green, sloping downward from left to right.
This one could really bring in the eagle if you really get a good rip, get past the tree, because the second shot doesn't really have a lot of danger in terms of giving the basket a run. It's kind of a little bit of a backstop almost.
So fun little fact, G said, you don't have to, you can tell him he doesn't have to go back that far because I'm old and I don't throw far anymore. And then just releases this bomb here.
Yeah, when I was there, I was like, I know someone's going to get to the road, so I'm definitely too close, but if you guys have ever seen me out there, I'm running.
Well, turned over there, going to probably catch edge. Yeah.
Might be behind the tree, too.
Far enough back, probably, to where it's probably not an issue. That one's got legs on it. That's going to be pretty close to the tree, though. Wow, sticky grass, too.
Here, he's just got to get a little creative, but a shot that he throws very well. Puts himself inside the circle. It looks like Andrew's going to be able to go hyzer forehand on the left side.
Actually overthrows it.
Yeah, puts himself maybe 20 feet or so.
Oh, that's what you don't want to see.
Easy birdie for Garrett. Yeah, birdie's expected on this hole. This was the easiest hole on the day. Coming in .75 under par, so these big arms, man, making it look easy. We even saw an eagle on the day. Jonathan Bissell, the only eagle.
Wow.
So shout out him.
Let us know where you threw in from.
Where'd you park it? Get in the circle.
That's a match.
Yeah, it's possible.
I hope that's what happened, actually.
All right, hole 6, another par 4, under 500 feet. I love this one, though. Dog leg right. You can kind of see that path to the left. If you go too long on your first shot, on your placement, it does put you in a tough spot for your second shot. Sloping green as well, coming into the play. Like, you almost want to, I don't want to say, like, saw it off.
That was the term I was going to use, actually. Saw it off and play the skip because of the hard pack of the path. It's very marshy on that right side at that turn. So if you hit something there, it's kind of rutted in as well. So you're not going to get too much movement, where this is kind of what I'm talking about, where you get that forward progress.
It's a pretty shot there.
Yeah, and it kind of sets up for really anyone. If you have a forehand or a backhand, you can kind of attack it.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be tough for Harry. That's what I was talking about. You don't want to push it too far.
If you're going to push it too far, you should commit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Matt's kind of in a similar spot, but
going big, hyzer.
Okay.
A little short, but
okay. Easy par. And that's a bad lie for Harry. Look at that.
Yeah, right on top of that tree. Actually
laying out for it.
Oh, whoa. And then the cut backwards.
Back behind the tree again.
Dang.
Ooh. Who's cutting that close, man? Thought that was going to hit that.
On a rope.
One of G's
specialties. Yeah.
Love that shot from him. All right, Harry was able to give it an honest bid. He's going to be looking at par, though.
Oh, count it.
Jeez, this guy, he's getting close to 500 feet of putting, at least, on the tournament.
Wow.
Matt Bell for the birdie. Gets himself back to even.
Garrett getting himself 3 in a row.
Yeah, gobble, gobble.
And
I didn't
with the full
I didn't realize
scorecard.
Didn't even realize Andrew had that many.
We're just too busy watching. We're All right, here on the 7th of par 3, coming in at 406. You're going to follow this path on your way down. And then at the turn, it's going to go back up this hill a little bit into this green that's tucked away a little bit in the woods. I like this hole a lot as well. Honestly, this is probably the perfect line. Just clips something and kind of drops.
Oh, jeez.
But gets a crazy roll.
I know, giving him a chance to get the birdie.
And for the backhand shot, I think that is playing really well as well.
Yeah, skips a little far left.
Yeah, it plays short.
To park it, I feel like you got to go with that forehand shot. Everything else is kind of just trying to get to the bottom of the hill.
Yeah,
like
because
this.
because you want it to be able to kind of start fighting to the right at the end of its flight.
This is not going to have enough to fight back up that hill.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's a little left from Harry.
Yeah, that's tough. You do have a line from there. It's just not a big one.
He does it though. Nice shot.
Oh, a little root or rock, something.
Yeah,
Good bid.
Good bid. Matt, last chance for the birdie. Oh, catching cage.
I was kind of just going to assume that was going to go in, considering how he's been.
It's kind of what I assume when it's 50 or in from him at least. This hole was the 5th hardest, but it's very interesting. Had 83% pars, so it's just a little bit too much of a tweener for the guys. No one could really get the birdies. We only saw 2 on the day.
Interesting.
Shout out Paul Kranz and the local Miles Sayer. Grabbing the 2s.
It's a good 2.
Oh, yeah. Gaining strokes on folks. Moving into hole 8. I like this one as well. This one is going to basically feel like you're throwing flat, and then it drops pretty significantly on the second half of the flight. Basket down over to the left. Kind of reminds me of hole 12 at Brewster a little.
I'm not too fond of the tee area from a filming perspective. I'll just be honest there. If I'm filming from the side of the box. But I guess that's for selfish reasons. None of you viewers have to worry about that.
Maybe you bring a stand with you so you can just stand on it when you need. Pop you up like another couple feet.
I wish.
Like a little mobile one. He's going to go a little early on the left there. Matt, catching early right.
Yeah, I like the idea, though, to kind of backhand flex something so that it kind of digs past
yeah, I think
the mouth, I guess, is.
Like this from Harry's great. Fades back here. Yeah, I like the flex shot for the righty backhand.
Tough angle here.
Going forehand. And pretty good overall. That could have been much worse catching early. He's going to have a look for par.
Yeah, I think maybe a little too high. It's kind of on a dime there.
Yeah, nice recovery there for G.
That was honest, too.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Holy cow.
Oh, jeez. Duke and ball. Oh.
A little elevator down into the basket.
Getting the birdie. Getting another look at that one. Ooh,
Cutting it a little close there for G.
Marwede 3 down through 8. Looks like everyone's kind of settled down a little bit. We're not seeing as much red.
All right, so let's finish off the front 9 here with another par 3, sub 400 feet. Kind of throwing down the path here, and then it's going to finish slightly downhill on the left. Honestly, playing the skip so that it flares into the green is a good play. You do not want to be early left. So you want to commit to getting around this corner.
Nice committed shot.
And that was low enough to where it didn't flare really high. So it matched the level, or I'm sorry, the angle of the fairway.
Marwede replicating.
Filter's great.
Doesn't get the same.
It looks like maybe
skip
that
reaction
second skip that it was getting hit something and
Yeah.
kind of pushed it left. Dang, same spot.
Yeah, no chance of even a skip on that one. What? Corner pocket doesn't even need chains.
Yeah, can't wait to see this angle here. Oh, man. A little ricochet
Yeah.
with some assistance
Yeah.
from the chain.
Thought it hit the backside there, but
Hard to tell from that first angle.
it's a 2. All right, he's human. Yeah, Marwede kind of extending his lead on this card. This was the 4th hardest hole, actually.
Probably a lot of people got into that shul early left.
Yeah, I only saw 9 birdies.
Because not only are you just jailed off in there, it's pretty aggressively like down in a ditch too.
So yeah, 1/3 of the birdies right here on this card. Looking good, rounding out this front 9. So they're going to make the turn. Finish this out. 9 more holes. Yeah, rough start for the guys, but they got some green there to finish it out.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's been eventful for everybody. No one came out of the front 9 unscathed. So now it's time to battle here on the back. Take a look at who is in the mix here, trying to make a push for podium.
Couple names there. Chace car moving up.
We want to thank everybody for contributing. If you are a Patreon member, thank you to all of our viewers and fans. We love each and every one of you. If you'd like to consider helping support these videos, head on over to patreon.com/gatekeepermedia. Catch you on the back 9.